Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Come check me out, y'all. Come on in. Y'all come on in. I'm gonna give everybody a moment to pull up on me. Testing 1 2 3. Y'all up in here? Y'all come on in. Come on in. Pull up a seat, y'all. Come on in. I'm giving y'all a moment to come on in and pull up a seat. We got some things to unpack, y'all. We got some things to unpack. Early in the morning, I put breakfast on your table. And make sure that your coffee has its sugar and cream. Y'all come on in. Looky here, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. Okay? It's a whole lot going on, y'all. So let me get to unpacking some things here. All right. First bag. Let me pull this out right quick. We got a lot of tough ass typing internet gangsters, don't we? At Yolanda, I'm talking to you. At Miss Mini Coupons, I'm talking to you. Cause see, I call names out while we got them mimicking me now, y'all. Y'all know they was with all the subliminals. I call names out while they mimicking me like they 100 when I'm the realest. We the real MVPs over here. Everybody pulling up over here, MVPs. All right. So I want to talk about these right quick. These internet tough gangsters. Miss Mini Coupons throwing all these threats. Tapping in with JJ the Blowfish, who's pen pal with Jarvis. What's understood don't need to be explained, darling. It's already been put out there. Of course, she's not gonna show the proof. But anybody sitting over there with a Blowfish, you sick. You are sick. You are as sick as sick can get. Because there's no way I'm going to support nobody that's supporting a serial pedo. Don't try to cop please now, Blowfish. Don't cop no please. See, these police ass gangsters kill me. Now she's talking about, I got somebody that sent me something. She's supposed to be pulling up information on everybody, dropping people addies, all that. Let me tell you something, baby. I'm not easy to find if you typing. But I'm easy to find if you just let me know you want to find me. You don't have to look for me, darling. You don't have to try to put no charges, none of that. They police gangsters. You get what I'm saying? Cause who does that? Now she's supposed to be putting up my information. Well, you go right here. Uh, Let me tell you something. We know you've been watching 8 Mile, JJ the Blowfish. That's clear. But baby, this ain't the movies. This is not the movies, okay? Honestly, this is not the movies, darling. You are dipping into some tea that's gonna burn your ass, and that's just as real as it get. And for Miss Bobblehead, potato head ass Sean B, I'm talking to you too. Cause let me tell y'all about Sean B. Now, Sean B was a mocha mod. And she was over there running her mouth about me on Mocha Panel. That's when y'all see me threw up what I threw up next as far as my live. And y'all see her ass next to her friend and her picture. Well, she was mad about that. And she went back speaking, trying to talk about a tooth. Let me tell you something, darling. You can't mess with me on your best day. You can I wear makeup every now and then, but everybody knows me know that I don't wear makeup. Now, if I'm going out or something like that, or I'm doing an interview, yeah, I'm gonna put it on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna present myself like I'm supposed to present myself, but I don't walk around in makeup every day. And everybody know that, right? But the problem I got with Sean B is if you can't stand the heat, get your punk ass out the kitchen. You so Mocha's platform running your mouth about me. So then when I gave you a taste of your own medicine, now you hopping around on JJ platform, the blowfish, okay, running your mouth. Bring your tough behind to my city and run your mouth. You don't have to do yo. Listen, we can all have a meet and greet. I guarantee you. I will put money on it. Whoever want to see this unfold, call them out. You run on the internet about Kewana. Baby, Kewana will meet you. We can have some cucumber sandwiches, sip some tea if that's what you want to do. But if you can't take it, don't dish it out, bobblehead ass Sean B. Because you were running your mouth talking about she's 15 years older than me. Well, then act like it then. Act your age and not your shoe size. Because if you sitting on Mocha panel running your mouth about me, you can't expect for me to be quiet. You putting yourself in situations that you don't even include you, so you getting what you deserve. Okay? While you trying to sneak this, darling. You can't. You can't sneak this. Okay, stand up. Now you want to do is try to be sexy. Let me go ahead and get you together with that one too. You shouldn't have never spoke on me, bobblehead. I returned your energy, and now you mad about it. 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to get my people up here. She want to cut up 1 second, y'all. Yeah, y'all got the nerve to be talking about a tooth. Girl, I have one tooth, a little twist. So what? I can fix that. You can't fix you. And you can't touch me on your best day. And just to be clear, darling, if you want to see, if you want to have some type of competition, because if you want to be competitive, let's just do it, right? Because I said nothing about trying to be compatible with you. I can care less who you are. Over there and then mad because I have something to say in regards to it. Lady, you crazy. I told you to hush and keep my name out your mouth. Now you over on Blowfish platform. Like you don't have nothing else better to do. You might as well start your own. YouTube. Cause you don't have nothing else better to do to insert yourself in situations that you don't have nothing to do with. That's first and foremost. You insert, I see you, baby. You gotta turn your camera off
Okay.
if you
Can you
want
hear
to.
me?
I can hear you too.
Okay.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
You just hit the you should see the there you go. Yeah, and so like I said, yeah, I'm telling the people that Sean B over there running her mouth talking, trying to call herself talking about me as cute as I am, as thick as a Snickers as it get, and talking about how she can take my man. Lady, stop it.
Wow.
Because if you 15 years older than me, how are these type of things crossing your mind in the first place? That shows your lack of maturity. Seriously. Which explains why you sitting over there with a pedophile pen pal. Okay? She'll probably sending him money too. Probably putting a couple coins in his basket. Because that's usually what pen pals do, right?
Right.
And then to make that so crazy, you got Yolanda keeping 100 over it. I'm getting screenshots of how you having things to say about JJ do one on Kewana. I'm tired of her. Shut her up. How about you come shut me up, Yolanda? Because, baby, this battle is going to be yours. I'm trying to tell you. You know, these people kill me. Why would I be shutting up? You supposed to hear my mouth. This is my family. If we didn't insert you, you wouldn't have known Nazaya's story. So consider it, consider yourself lucky. How about that? You were invited. You're welcome. And now we got the blowfish. Okay, Miss Innocent Blowfish. You done pulled up on Mimi with a bat like you
Wow.
tough. Oh, but you the
Wow.
same one crying wolf talking about everybody out to hurt you. As I said, you are a stalker. You are a stalker. Just like you run it. Oh, why what do that have to do with anything? We what they say with bobblehead, potato head, and JJ the blowfish say, oh, we know about Vari through Naziah, so of course we're gonna see. Hold on, just because you know about him through his through Naziah's story, don't mean you have the right to be tracking him down, worried about what he got going on in his life. It's called harassment at this point. And the thing about harassment, please harass me.
And
What I gotta do?
what relevance does his shortcomings have to do with the case? Well, I mean,
Exactly.
it has no relevance in the case.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Running around going to his court date, like you said, don't have no relevance to do with Naziah's situation at all. You just want to make yourself something you ain't, something that is not gonna happen in the first place. And the thing about you, Blowfish, is bobblehead way out the way. Bobblehead way out the way. And bobblehead not gonna come scrape your ass up off the ground once you run into the right one that feel like they need to defend themselves and hurt you. Bobblehead not gonna scrape you up off the ground. Cause that's absolutely self-defense when you start running up on people with bats like you tough.
Wow. That's wild. That's pure craziness.
Baby dropping people addresses, uh putting all
That's
people information out.
that's doxing, and it comes with a price too. You dox somebody, something legal can go down against you.
Okay.
You got to cut that nonsense out. I mean, at this point, I mean, what is it all really for? I mean, it, this is just totally out of control.
Out of
It
control.
don't even make sense. It's, I mean, the energy is directed towards the wrong people.
That's right.
The
That's right.
energy, the negative energy should be going towards the predator in this case.
That's right.
Period.
And the people that were involved.
Right. If you know, if you got the facts on that. If you have no facts on that, you you got to wait. You got to just wait it out.
Absolutely.
Nobody is the law. This is giving real craziness. This is giving unhealed mental health. Like,
Say that. Absolutely.
some people need to go sit down on the big fluffy couch.
Real quick and stay there and sleep on it and do not wake up. Okay, stay there, get some rest because clearly their brains are fried. We talking about fried brain at
Yeah,
this point.
they got to get some help for that mental situation they dealing with, because this ain't it. This is
It's
not
not
it.
normal. It's very much abnormal for these people to think that they have the right to disrespect families when mind you they got their own families and their own mess going on and it's within the family.
Yeah, a lot of judgment, pot calling the kettle blacks and stuff. This is craziness. This is pure insanity.
It absolutely is. These people have lost their mind. OG, I see you. Lucky lady, what's going on? Let me tell y'all, these people crazy. And then you got the CCs mimicking everything I say. Go check it out. Everything I say over here, how I move, when I move, how I do, they go do the same thing. You're gonna hear them saying the same thing that I would say, but they can't stand me so bad.
Mm-mm.
They can't stand me so bad. OG said they love Kewana. Keep it popping. You hear me? They jealous of you, truth be told. That's all I can come up with, OG. Because nothing else makes sense. You got Yolanda keeping 100, saying that she want JJ the Blowfish to shut me up. Baby, JJ the Blowfish is running around pen paling Jarvis Butts. And now she's trying to lie and say she didn't. But it was told on you already, baby. Mocha already put that out on you, darling. And you were over there sucking the milk out the bowl. And then once you got told, once it got told your real uh a reason to being around, and that was for Jarvis Butts, darling. Now it's a problem. Yo, you didn't want that getting out. She's what you
Sis,
call a D rider. She a D rider. She a hop on anybody coattail, she one of them. That's how you know she not from the D. She from the outskirts. She's a follower.
this internet gangster stuff, this internet
Yeah,
tough
a
stuff.
little police self talking about I'm a Dookie Wanna today. Do what you gotta do. Put it up. I tell you what, bring your tough ass on. Come on, Clevis. Come on, Clevis. I can't believe she ran up on Mimi with a bat like that. But
Wow.
she's scared. She people out to hurt her. Oh, really? This don't look like something that a person that's worried about people being out to hurt her would do. And then she's got a son.
A what?
Yeah, she's got a son. It
Mm,
makes no sense. It's crazy. Hey, hey, I see you. What's up, VH? I see you up in here. Yeah, I just had to come on and sit with y'all for a minute and unpack some of this mess. Let me tell y'all, these bags they carrying around is heavy, honey. They got to start putting some of these bags down because ain't no money in it. That's the first problem. That's the first issue. They carrying all these bags that we got to keep coming over here unpacking, and they ain't got no money in it, no green things. They wasting their time uh, doing all this, typing all this, saying all this, and they ain't got nothing going on. No motion.
hmm, mm. This is
Ridiculous.
this is just
Baby, I hope they come get you, Blowfish, cause you did wrong pulling up on somebody with a bat. Miss Tuffy
mhm.
Tough, you the same size as Mimi. Y'all could have just go went on ahead and fought it out, right?
Yep. Caught a fade together. That's what we did back in the day.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. She was
Right.
scared to fight, just like she was down at that precinct, trying to make it like I came down there to beat her up. No, when you get tough, I'm gonna pull your card because I was saying what I was supposed to. That's my little cousin. And what's so sad is these same adults. Y'all go over there and check out this sick uh individual's chat. Cause I'm getting these screenshots. Okay. For the people that's in her chat that's subscribed over there, they sick. They are sick in the head. It's no way in the hell I'm gonna support somebody that I know. It don't look. You ain't got to do nothing but let me think. Sometimes I don't even gotta have all the proof, but just the little enough to okay, this had to, this here happened, this here happened. Everybody not saying you did something that you ain't do. You getting called out by multiple people, you did it. So they sitting over there along with Bobblehead, uh, talking about woo, go JJ, woo, woo, just do it. Okay, you go ahead, JJ. The blowfish. Do exactly what they telling you to do. And let's see how many of them show up and be by your side. You know, let's
Yeah,
see how many of them be by your side. Fool,
letting them gas you up.
put a battery in your back. Okay, with your Energizer Bunny self. Come on now.
Wow, this is just it's ridiculous at this point. I
They
mean,
worried about the wrong
exactly.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How did it go from everybody so concerned about Nazaya's story and the other children's story, the other victim stories, to we gonna harass people, we gonna rat around, we gonna pull up on their houses, we gonna track them down in their vehicles, we gonna pull up with bats, we gonna do this, we gonna do that.
Right.
It's a clear sign
The words not
that
matching the actions.
it absolutely it's not matching at all.
Mm, mm, mm.
It's not matching at all. I tell you what, my mama always told me to defend myself. And in the event I have to and need to, I tell y'all what, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Cause it's not a shook bone in my body from none of these tough typers. They gonna catch me slipping. I don't slip. You learned that very early in my city. Listen, to catch me slipping, you gotta be a bad sucker.
Hmm.
You gotta be a bad sucker.
But you ain't got nothing else to do but just search for people.
Right. Sound like you
That's
in the wrong
the-
profession, baby. You
right.
can actually get a paycheck.
Right. That sounds like some police stuff to me.
You want to be a bounty hunter? A hunter? Say that,
Right. Mm-mm.
baby. Y'all, when I tell y'all this thing is getting out of hand on a serious note,
It definitely
somebody
is.
go mess around and find out real quick. Okay? Because you can't do the things that they think that they can do. You can't harass families because you feel emotional and strong about something you heard about on your local news. You cannot. Because at the end of the day, they are still the loved ones in the family, just like we are. And for you, it's a storyline.
Hmm.
For them, it's another something to talk about on a platform. For me, for us, it's personal, and that's where the problem's gonna come in. Because people not gonna play with y'all. I know for certain I'm not gonna play with you
Yeah, you can't play with everybody.
at all.
Can't play with everybody. Everybody ain't playing.
Everybody not gonna play, honey. While people sit in the background and hyper up.
That's crazy.
Listen, utterly ridiculous.
Adults. You talking about
Adults,
this like childhood stuff. This is like high school.
high school, middle school, like what? Pulling up with bats. Look. I thought we stopped at bats at a certain age. Baby, we didn't. I didn't progressed. You hear me? Go
Mm-mm.
ahead. Go ahead. We had locks in high school. We had locks. Remember how we used to put the lock in the sock? You got your lock in the
Mm-hmm.
sock. You was good to go. Putting
Right.
throwing them combination locks off in there. Yeah. That was then. This is now. I got a lot of shit to lose. I'm a mother first. Go ahead. Try it if you want to. You will not leave the same. And
Mm.
that's the unfortunate part, that you have to come outside your character. Notice how, because really I'm a laid back person. I'm very much laid back. And what you see is what you get, right? That you can't keep poking the bear though. You just can't keep poking the bear. You know what I mean? You just can't. you
Yep.
know. But notice
That's
how they
true.
all tried to steal our energy. Because if you recall, me and Jay, we came out cool, collective, just trying to get the truth out, and they tried to steal our energy, upset us, and then you know what they did? This is what's so funny. They turned around and stole our energy, right? And don't get me wrong, they brought me down to my lower self a few times, because sometimes that's just the way you got to go, right? You we choose. I hope not to, right? Every day when I wake up, the first thing I do, gratitude. I say my daily prayer. I do my meditation. I give thanks to Source. I'm grateful that I have my health. I have all my limbs. My children are progressing in life. The same for them. They have their health. They have all their limbs. And it's just the fact that we woke up living in the inner city like this. Gratitude. That's first and foremost. And the next thing you know, somebody's trying to pull you into your lower self. But see, that's how they do with chosen ones. They want you to act out. They want you to give them what they want. They steal your energy. And then what they've done is they try to imitate us and make themselves appear calm and laid back and cool and collected after they have stole our energy and brought us into our lower selves. Make that make sense.
Well,
But see, that's why you can't. Go ahead, sis.
misery loves company.
Sure do. Sure do. And that's why you have to basically ground yourself, and you have to realize when these type of attacks are happening from evil people like this. And when you feel it happening, you have to be strong enough not to move in your emotions. We all fall short of that, right? It's
Right.
a learning process, learning to not move in your emotions, because that can get you in trouble every time. When you move in
Mm-hmm.
your emotions, you have to be able to think that situation through, out, through and through first, whatever the situation is. That's how you get caught up, right?
Yep. Offer a split second emotion.
That's right.
Yep.
See, I'm from a time where they were real, the OGs walking pavement. OG, that's OG, considered OGs now, were in movement out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those are the dudes that I looked up to, listening to how they move, their stories, how you move out here in this city or any in this city, it just period in life.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, I don't know what's going on.
I told you, fake is the new real.
I tell you what, we not the same. They got to get that through their head. We are not the same, and they will surely find that out. Unfortunately, okay. And I ain't throwing no threats. I'm only making promises. So I don't
Mhm.
want nobody to think I'm throwing no threats, because that's not. This is not what I'm doing.
But if you got to protect yourself, that's what you're gonna do.
Absolutely. I can't believe that. And then a steel back. Oh, woo!
Wow,
Ran
aluminum
up on
back.
her with a steel bat. That
Mm,
crazy?
mm-mm.
Baby, it's your lucky day. You ought to go and give thanks and humble yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need to do, because on everything, it's your lucky day.
Yeah, because you could have just caught a fade, and I mean, they the same, about the same weight or height, or you know what I'm saying, like that.
Right.
That's how you did back in the day. You ain't had to come with no weapons. You come catch a fade. If you lose, you lose.
That's right. That's right. You can't win them all. But like I said, the time that I'm from, you earn your respect. That's the point of standing up for yourself. You're not gonna win them all. I had to tell somebody that not long ago, you're not gonna win them all. But stand your ground. That's how you earn your respect.
Hmm.
But running up on somebody was even, the scale is even. And you got the nerve to have a steel bat. So
Right.
you right then and there, you that scale was imbalanced all as soon as you, but when you rolled up on the set, when you rolled up on foot,
Hmm.
the scale wasn't balanced. Cause she rolled up on foot with her yabba dabba do ass.
Hi, beloved.
Hey beloved, how you doing? Woo, child, let me tell you something, beloved. These people crazy. Look, y'all remember beloved? Beloved came up before and gave us the mature thought process behind it, right? And I appreciated that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beloved, they out here losing their mind. Okay, JJ the Blowfish just rolled up on Mimi with a steel bat, honey. Cause she's being gassed up by these people in her chat to handle her business, right? But see, when you start moving like that, you got to be able to understand that there can be some repercussions behind that. Now, for every action, there's a reaction. Now, hey,
Mhm.
Phone Jones, and for every action, there's a reaction. So you have to always keep that in mind. I said it's your lucky day. It's her lucky day, y'all. And they're over there gassing her up. Bobblehead, potato head from over there. And nowhere in sight, miles away.
A whole nother state.
It's all about do it till you're satisfied. Whatever it is, do it. Man, listen. Yes, beloved. Put up on her with a steel bat, honey. Not long ago. I'm talking about not even an hour good, y'all. But this the same one crying wolf. This the same one that's saying everybody's picking on. Now y'all see how the truth gonna prevail every time. Now y'all see who's the evil spirit, right? Y'all see who's carrying that evil force around that's dangling off of them. That evil force that is attached to them. Y'all see. And it's not the first time. Harassment is what she does well. It's what she's doing. And for you not to have common sense to recognize that that's what you're doing, baby, that's scary. When you
And
don't realize
dangerous.
it, it's very dangerous. Extremely dangerous. When you don't know, like I'm really wondering if she understands that you're stalking and harassing people.
Phone Jones and beloved can't believe it. Right. I couldn't
They-
either. It's given so high schoolish, elementary, middle school. It's just mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Sad, crazy. Something is off. Okay? It's gone. It's gone. But they are about complete justice for Nasiah. I beg to differ. Nah. We seeing what they about. How many times do you got to show your hand for a person to see? Oh, okay, that's what you got. I see what you got. It's just like when you run a hand of spades, when you run a game of spades, you show your hand, what's gonna happen? If me and my partner are playing against you and your partner, and I mess around or my partner mess around and see your hand, what we gonna do with that? What we gonna do with that, Nick?
Right. Exactly.
If we see your hand.
Hmm. Right. We gonna take you out. You gonna
Every book.
you gonna yeah. You gonna be done for.
So, time and time again, we've been able to see what type of person she is. Because what do justice or complete justice for Naziah have to do with you putting out people information, dropping their kids, and then trying to make it look like we did it? Ain't that something? Blamed it on myself. Now I see. I'm like, wow, who? If that's the case, I would have been did that.
Hmm. Mm-mm.
You know.
And she get called down to their headquarters
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's getting
because
real.
that's where it's leading to.
That's
I
where it's
mean,
leading to.
hmm as
That's where
much
it's
as
leading to.
is, I mean, even though your feelings are your feelings, you have no right to chase down the net. If you see Shannon on the street, whatever the case may be, whoever you see, you don't have a right. You don't legally, you can't do that. It's something that legally can get you in a lot of trouble for doing crap like that.
A whole lot of trouble. And what's so crazy is you got the nerve. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Social media
Hmm.
got people crazy. They have lost every mental screw that they have possibly had, because what type of gangster running up on somebody, recording them, talk about this what I'm finna do to you?
Mm-mm.
That's a suicide mission. You are on a suicide mission. And
Right.
if you want to do that, how many bridges we got here? You can go right ahead. You don't have to, bury yourself if that's what you want to do to yourself. It's like that. Just go ahead and jump. And I'm not telling nobody to jump. I'm totally saying, if you gonna run up on somebody and commit a crime with your phone out, you clearly not from the street. And the real ones
Mhm.
know. The
Right.
real ones know. Where the real ones know what's going on. What's understood don't have to be explained.
But if you got some real people around you, they gonna tell you, don't go that route. That ain't how you.
Right.
That ain't what you do. Not nobody trying to gas you up to do some stuff. It ain't even making no sense. Like you said, y- you don't drive around recording what you about to do.
What?
You don't do that.
Oh man. You done placed yourself there.
Haven't haven't they got a clue? Haven't they got a clue to how the phone dumps go? I mean, just by looking at the prelim, what they done with Jarvis's phone, what they done been able to recover when even when they thought they was deleting something, at, at,
Exactly.
at, that
It,
iCloud is a bad mofo.
it sure is. Close casket. What's going on? I see you. Now y'all gonna hear somebody else saying that. Y'all know I always come in here and let y'all know I see y'all straight like that. But I promise y'all, for the people in the back, go check out the ones that hate me so much. They mimic everything I say and how I say it. And that's fine. I like being an inspiration to others. But damn it, say that. Don't try to make it like you hate me so bad. Just say I inspire you. I
Right.
take that.
I like your honesty. I like your realness.
That's right. That's right. I could take that.
I like that you don't make up fictional stories and characters.
That's right. I'm not doing that over here. I'm not. If I can't prove it, guess what? It won't be talked about over here. It
Mm-hmm.
won't.
Yeah, my platform might not be for you. You might
Hey,
you might it might be too real.
might be too real. It's only this is look, the seats I got saved over here are for real ones only. And the real ones know.
OG
Real
say they love
recognize real.
right. OG say they love you.
You hear me?
Mm.
Oh gee. Okay. Happy Friday to you. I see you. Thank you. Listen, y'all. These people crazy. That's all I got, y'all. These people
Mhm.
crazy because it's no way that we didn't went from the Naziah Harris case, and we so concerned about all these children and what's the outcome of this conviction to all of this. This is not giving what it's supposed to give. This is giving do anything for clout. That's what this giving. This is giving I'm desperate to be validated by others. And social media, it's a lot of people that look to social media for validation. I promise you. That's why I was never really the social media person at all. Look, I was summoned so many times, y'all. I had to, it's like they pushed me out there. I had to look, I feel like how she said and set it off, I had to push on. I felt like
Mhm.
I had to push on
Mhm.
because they wasn't gonna come join me and rob the bank if I ain't go look set it off or look let's go on up in this thing. I'm not promoting anyone to rob a bank or to set it off. I'm just saying
Figure of speech.
figure of speech. Don't
Mm.
nobody go rob no
Don't
bank.
know. Right. Don't nobody go out there and do nothing. We do not promote violence or crime over here. Not at all.
Okay. Don't y'all go. You know what? Ding ding ding. They know light bulbs coming on. Y'all turn that damn light off now. DTE is too high, right? If you in my
Mhm.
city, it's DTE. I know some cities
Mhm.
consumers energy is something or the other. I don't know what your energy look like, but mine up in here is out of control. DTE is ridiculous. Turn them lights off. It's daytime.
Mhm.
Turn them off. Phone Jones said if Mimi press charges, she has every right. Bingo.
Yep.
That's right, Phone Jones.
Absolutely.
Every right.
Cause
Because
for cause for what? What are you doing it for? I mean,
right.
because people called you. I mean, your number one people called you until y'all turned on each other, and they called you. They claimed that, oh, that wouldn't happen to me. That wouldn't happen to me. So you get you what you trying to do? Regain yourself? Like it's
Trying to prove.
pointless.
Look,
It,
look, y'all. I learned
trying to
this from
prove.
OGs. I had to learn this from OGs. You don't ever hop out here and try to prove something to nobody.
Right.
Because the moment you think you got a point to prove to somebody might be your last moment.
Yeah.
That's another part of moving in your emotions. Part two,
Absolutely.
moving in your emotions, feeling as though you have to prove something to somebody. Now she on a mission to prove. I'm JJ the Blowfish. Damn it, I'm swimming all day. No, you're not. You are sinking. You're drowning in it.
Mhm.
You being set up for failure, fool.
You do not have to redeem yourself in that way.
You know what? Shout out to Mimi. Because one thing's for sure and two things for certain, that situation could have turned ugly. I tell you what, I wouldn't have I can't tell y'all I would have been as strong. But I tell you what, shout out to her. Because at the end of the day, she needed to do exactly what she's doing. And that's the people need to see that this person is crazy.
Yeah, she did it the adult way. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
She totally did it the adult way.
Charlotta said that's one thing you don't have to do is prove anything to anybody. And another thing, we cannot judge people if we was not there to see anything. I absolutely agree. Am I pronouncing your name right, Charlotta or Charlotte?
Charlotte, Charlotte.
Charlotte or Charlotta? I want to make sure I got it right. CS in the building. Yes, indeed, y'all. Look, listen, it's 11:16. I hope everybody's having a glorious uh Friday. Okay. This morning. We headed into the lunch hour. I hope y'all finna have y'all a good lunch. Not too much, because y'all know it's gonna you get the itis. For lunch you just want to eat light. So some people be having a whole dinner for lunch, and then be sleepy and can't finish off the day. But that's cool if you chilling at home. If you in boss mode and you ain't got nothing to do, I'm not mad at you. But for the people that's like myself, y'all eat light. We moving on into the afternoon, y'all. And unfortunately, I had to hit y'all with this mess. It's messy, y'all. It's disgusting. It's nasty. It's filthy and dirty. And I had to bring it to y'all so y'all to know what was going on with this nastiness.
And it's such a nice day in the D, because you know how our weather been. It been cold. We about to have these nice, enjoyable days. Ain't nobody got time for this foolishness.
At
Trying to,
all.
we trying to enjoy the little couple of days of warmth we have.
That's right. Hey, Shayla, I see you. What's going on? You hear me? We are enjoying the fact that that white stuff has
Hmm.
not because we try not to say it. We
We
got a
just
little
have,
superstition behind saying it, the S word. Okay. And
but we
so
done
the
had it
sun.
Sunday. We trying to enjoy. Last Sunday we had it. Well, this past Sunday, and we trying to enjoy this nice weekend.
That's
And to,
right. That's right.
without all the shenanigans.
The shenanigans, honey. The sun is out, right? That vitamin D is beaming down. You should be trying to get you some. Get you some. Yet you running around with a steel bat in your hand, looking like a fool. Whoo, child. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Somebody tell me it ain't so. Look, I want y'all to continue on enjoying y'all weekend, okay? But I'm doubling back because as of today, I want the people to know that Kiwana's information is supposed to go up on the Blowfish uh YouTube today, guys. And I want y'all to know it ain't much she can get, but what she can get, I want to welcome you to my life. That's what Kewana Records is all about over here. I don't cut no corners over here. I'm gonna keep it funky, right? That was the point of me bringing it to y'all. I'm gonna keep it funky over here, okay? Y'all gonna get it 100, even though they trying to mimic it. You hear me?
The
I
truth
cannot be
hurts.
duplicated, baby. I tell
They
you
say
that
the truth hurts.
all the time. CS said, Kiwana, I believe you did a good job by reporting about Naziah and Janelle as well. Thank you. We appreciate that, love. Am I saying your name right, Charlotte? Is it Charlotte or Charlotta? Carla. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. I believe I am. But if I say CS, you know it's you. Sometimes I might call y'all out by y'all initials. If I because I don't want to mispronounce your name. But if I do, y'all forgive me for that. I don't mean no harm. But yeah, you absolutely right. And it was multiple reports, y'all. This report y'all haven't seen. Okay, those were just y'all seen 5 reports. It's so many reports made. It don't make no sense. Every time I coughed a chewed, I made a report. And so did Jay. In different counties also. So yeah. It's so many reports y'all haven't seen. It don't make no sense. We couldn't get our hands on them. Y'all know how it go.
Yeah, yeah. You guys got turned away. You know, the two times that I knew of, like you said, it's more. It's more than that.
It's more than that, y'all. Sure. Yes, indeed. So look, y'all. Like I said, I had to pull up. I had to pull my seat up, and I'm glad y'all came over here to pull the seat up with me, cause I needed y'all to know what was going on. I needed y'all to know what was going on. There was a bat pulled out on Mimi today, a steel bat by JJ the Blowfish. Same one that is pen pals with Jarvis Butts. But you out here talking about justice for Nasiah and was trying to exploit my little cousin and get pictures. And that's to be proven. If you go over to Parker's, you'll see Parker saying the day of court that she was only, JJ the Blowfish was only able to get silhouette. Wow, Miss Pike was on Discord on JJ the Blowfish phone, plotting on a whole child to exploit them, and then trying to lie and turn it around as if that wasn't happening. And there's people believe, like, it's in your face, and you don't gotta like me. You ain't gotta like me. But if you for these kids, the proof is in the pudding. It's right there. You stirring it around, like, but baby, the ingredients is right there. It's all in the pudding, and it's not. You can't deny it. You can't deny it. So if you over there supporting that, you might as well pen pal Jarvis as well.
Somebody is in your chat making a comment.
She said that's not what happened. Okay, so tell me what happened then. What happened? Cause I was at the courthouse. So you tell me what happened since you got the goods. What happened? Everybody pay attention to the chat. She said that's not what happened. So everybody, let's see what she's gonna say here that happened. Because that's what happened. Miss Pipe said it happened. Miss Pipe said it happened, and not only that, I was there, and the Discord was on the Blowfish's phone, and the Blowfish was down there on a mission. Period. And if that ain't enough proof in the pudding, and don't you see what all Blowfish been doing this thus far? Putting people info out that have nothing to do with the case, tracking down Vari, which is Nazaya's brother, going to his court dates that's outside of any court date that has to do with Nazaya. So you tell me what happened. You were on Discord. Uh-huh. I absolutely know you were. And the fact that you used that term and said I was on Discord, you just proved me right. You were on Discord and they were on her phone. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna let you do that over here. JJ the Blowfish did what Miss Pike told her to do. This was a play. It was all good when JJ the Blowfish was being used by Miss Pipe. Now I'm not gonna deny that what JJ the Blowfish is saying isn't factual because I seen it very much for my own self. I was there. And that was the point of me defending my little cousin. So what you can't do is tell me something that I know to be true. You can't tell me the sky is green when I'm looking up at the sky every day and I can see the sky is blue. The Discord was on the Blowfish phone. She pulled that very phone up to try and record me and make me look like I was doing something wrong, defending my little cousin. And I saw there was multiple people on that phone. She was talking to them on the speaker out loud. And she was being told by Miss Pipe to do this, to do that, and the other. And it didn't turn out well for the Blowfish. So all I'm saying is I'm not gonna allow you to come over here and tell me what I know to be true. 1 second, y'all. It's no way I'm gonna allow you to tell me what I know to be true. Because if you say, oh no, that's not what was going on, she was acting on her own. Explain that for me. Cause Miss Pipe, if the Blowfish was acting on her own, then why was Miss Pipe doing a whole show about the court date and making it known that Blowfish was down there for her? Whether it was for her, herself, it was all a play, and it was togetherness. It was cahoots. That's all that mattered. They were in cahoots with it. That's all that mattered. So again, my thing is, I'm not gonna take one out of the equation and the other one was right there at the same time. See, that's what I'm saying. People want to be, you know, want to place themselves in a scenario, put themselves in a situation, and then when they hit the fan, that's how you get, dudes that want to become your co-defendant. Let's consider them co-defendants at this point, because now that we being put on blast about it, and oh, it's being known that y'all were doing it together. Now, no, I wasn't doing that. No, I wasn't doing that. You were doing it. Everybody's pointing the finger now. What I tell you what, explain this to me then. If the wrong was being done, why didn't it get called out before they got into it? Now they into it, everybody want to tell it all, right? You gonna tell it all? Ain't that what Tech say? You ain't no gangster. You ain't no gangster. You get put in that hot seat. You gonna tell it all. They co-defendants now. Let's call them co-defendants. They done fell out, right? Now you in the hot seat. Now you in a hot seat. You ain't do it like this. I was doing it like that. Lies. You were doing it together. And now that it's being put out there, it's been put out there. Now everybody want to say, I wasn't me. I wasn't there. I ain't do it. I ain't do that. Nah, that's not what we doing over here. My 4Ts, hey, happy Friday to you. I see you, Niecy. Hey. Look, they got to stop this madness. If you do something, if you go out and you commit a crime with somebody knowingly, you knew what situation, you knew what you were doing before you did it. Now you go down, you want to tell on everybody. That's what this is looking like. No, y'all did it together. You did it together. Keep the same energy because you did it together. Because, like I said, if it was an issue, when you first found out, if any information has been put out that we know doesn't align with complete justice for Naziah or these children, then it would have been told before the problem happened. Come on now, real recognize real. It wouldn't take for a bad run in or everybody to fall out for the information to be being put out, and that's point blank and period. That's point blank and period, y'all. See, that's how you separate the phony from the real. That's how you separate the lies from the truth. Nisi said, Kewana, you got every right to defend your family member. You saw that baby grow. You know your family. They wasn't with you shoot. Wait, they wasn't. That's right. With you shooting at the gym. Period. This is not a joke. Losing a family member. This is horrific. You right. Brokenhearted. Absolutely. See, this is a story for them. You know what I'm saying? And as I said, you can feel connected. You can be concerned. But what you can't think you can do is come along and disrespect us or any other family member that suffered a loss. It's not proper. It's disrespectful to the deceased, whomever that may be, and whatever family we speaking on, including my own. Regardless of how we want to look at it, of course, I don't want the outcome to be nothing close to what we're being told the outcome is. But at the end of the day, respect that we're sitting back, waiting to find out what actually happened to our loved one. Don't feel so entitled that you think you got the right to come disrespect. For what? They have no reason to be disrespecting. That's what's crazy. They don't. The only reason why, like, mad at me. What is the reason? Because we came out speaking facts. We came out telling the truth. We are the ones that made this public as far as awareness being put out. And I explained that 1,000 times. You gotta go back. So trying to shut us up make no sense. Being upset with us makes no sense. But see, what has happened is All these false narratives have been put out. All these, everybody scratching their head trying to think if this happened, if that happened, if this, how that happened, this happened. When it started with the CCs putting out misinformation. That's why the people confused now. We can speculate all day long and we can think, oh, maybe this happened, probably that. You think we haven't thought, you know, we have had so many scenarios in our head of what could have happened, probably happened. That don't mean that it's a fact. And if it's not a fact, then it shouldn't be put out. It's really just that simple. It's just giving the people more gas. It's giving the CCs more to talk about and misconstrue and leave people confused. That's the point that I'm trying to get everybody to see. That's not okay. And that's what those CCs have done, whether they want to take accountability or not. They want to keep saying it. They want to say what they hear me say, but they don't want to actually take the accountability. That was the conversation. Take the accountability. You're not going to see that happen because people have more pride than anything. They're so prideful. They want to still think that they're right when they dead ass wrong and been wrong the whole time. That's right. That's right. CS said that is a fact. If you wasn't there, you cannot assume. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree with you. Nisi said, look at all these little girls suffering traumatic life changes because of this dude. Focus on the victims, the case, and getting complete justice. All this extra is misdirecting what is important, the children. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I've been screaming the whole time, y'all. Loud and clear. This is what I have been screaming the whole time, guys. They started off bringing the mess. We came out solely to give y'all the truth. You know, what we feel happened to put y'all up on the wrongdoing that was being done to Naziah in Naziah's name, you know, the money being made in her name, not going towards her. We had a right to speak out about that. Why wouldn't we? CS said, and people cannot accuse a person if they was not there to see it. That is called judging before Jehovah God and his son Jesus Christ. They the only one that's supposed to they are the only one that's supposed to judge, not human people. Y'all heard it. You can feel how you want to feel. But to put out lies on people and say people did this, that, and the other, and you don't have no proof of it is crazy. I have the proof because I was there. Why so and so came on here to defend what I had already said and try to debunk what I was saying. I had the proof. I was there. We're not gonna do that on my watch. But yet they're over there supporting it. It's no way. The only type of people that will support those type of people are solely because they are just like them. As I said, birds of a feather flock together. It's no way around it. No way at all. Nisi said, look of God. That's right. It does look like gossiping and chaos. And then that's why y'all can understand this is a circus. The lies. Y'all need to stop and stay woke. That's right, Nisi. Say that. That's exactly how these lies and mess got spread. It started with lies and mess. People want to admit, put add-ons to because they wanted content and something to talk about. Because like I said, those views go up. I told y'all it wouldn't be long. They can't not talk about Naziah Harris. They cannot. And when they do, the views will not be the same. So however they try to mix her in there, they could be talking about Tom and Harry. And I bet you they gonna put Tom Harry slash Naziah Harris. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Because they know if people see Tom and Harry, ain't nobody really finna check it out. But they see Tom Harry slash Naziah Harris, people coming because they want to know what's going on. They wondering if it's some new information. No, there's not, and not any new information. Like I said, running plays, running plays. And it don't take a brain scientist to figure out what's going on. Common sense. It's all you need. Some common sense. So yes, it, and that's why you can speak on it because you were there, like you said. But other people that was not there cannot speak. You hear me? Got the nerve to tell me I'm lying. What I need to allow JJ the Blowfish for? JJ the Blowfish haven't been around. JJ the Blowfish hitting the scene and trying to make it as if she's been there the whole time. And oh, we haven't been. First of all, if you there to support, why are you speaking on us at all? You know why? Because you think that's gonna get you some clout to try to speak down on us. Oh, I was there. None of the family was there. Why are you there for a 20 minutes conference? Hello. You want it so bad. You want it so bad that you showed up for a 20-minute conference where they not even gonna bring sick ass out. Baby, you want it real bad, don't you? Don't lie to the people and make it like this for you because you're an empath and you're carrying you concern. No, you trying to blow up. You wanna be somebody. You wanna be somebody. Niecy said, and what they doing with that money they making off these children names? Are they donating to the families of victim found? That's right. Do you hear me? We have turned money down because what am I collecting it for? If y'all saw me collecting some money, baby, you gonna also see my action. You're gonna see where that money is going, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. That I can promise you. You're gonna see exactly where your money is going. Okay, that's what we want to see the videos about. Walk us through that. Hit live and show us something that you're doing with all this money you making off these of Naziah Harris' name and other family members that have been broken. Tragedy have happened to their children or loved one. Take us on that. That's where we want to go. Hit live and take us to the spot. X marks the spot where you done put some money down for these kids or contributing to their situation. And I didn't say sit in the cash app. I'm talking about really contributing to their situation. Because you don't have to always spend money to contribute to someone's situation. You can go out and buy something that they need. If I was to ever ask, it's going to probably look like that, unless the money is going towards something that you can see visually that the money is going towards. I'm going to walk y'all through the process. Other than that, I'm going to ask for donations for the children. And I can start doing that. It's the holidays. They need things. I'm not really big on celebrating holidays. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I join in the festations and whatnot, but you know, especially here lately, I haven't really had a lot to smile about outside of my children and me just being grateful as a mother, you know. But we didn't even celebrate a Christmas or anything last year. My kids wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood, but we did give thanks. That we because every day is Christmas, every day is Thanksgiving, and if we really want to talk about the origin of this, I don't even want to, because I will. I can go into a lot of this and a lot of that right now, and we could talk about the origin of things, but that's for you to do. You do your research on your own, but I feel how I feel. And that being said, if anybody want to donate to the cause, absolutely can. Absolutely can. I will gladly send a drop of Addy for you guys to send gifts to. I will put their sizes up. If you want to contribute, I'll start by doing that. I'll go write it down tonight. And y'all will hear from me back here ASAP. You know, even whether it's a pair of house shoes, a pillow, all is welcome. But that's what I'm saying. Talk about that. They don't want to talk about that, Nisi. Like you said, they want to spend their money and come out and talk about, I got this, I'm rocking that. Spiff themselves up real good. And ain't dropped a dime to support nothing. It's ridiculous. Tish said, it's weird how people attack themselves. Oh wait, it's weird how people attach themselves for the wrong reason. That's right. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Nisi said it hurts to see people thrive off gossip and chaos. Negativity hurt. Greed is crazy. This is what people thrive on, especially our melanated people. It's time to wake up. They gotta unplug. They gotta unplug. And see, that's what this is. They don't even realize it. They don't even realize it. They do not realize it, y'all, at all. So again, that's what I want to see. Let us see you support for real and not just fake it while you try to make it. Dogging people out, trying to put women against women. Oh, I see the plays. And I'm gonna go more into that. I'm not gonna do it right this second because I want to make sure a few people are with me. But I'm gonna bring that back around, y'all. I said it, trying to put people against each other, hurting families. That's hurting. You know, it's ridiculous. Hmm. So yeah, y'all, like I said, y'all know I had to come sit with y'all. I had to come sit with y'all and unpack some of this mess. Okay? Nisi said we are being laughed at, looked at as a hot mess of people. Please wake up, ladies. That's right. Love conquers all. Unity. That's right. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Good morning. I see you. I see you. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Yes, y'all. So y'all know, like I said, once again, welcome in. And like I said, I didn't want to spend too much time with y'all over here. I hope you catch the replay. Honey, it's a lot to unpack. I'm over here unpacking it with you guys. But it's a lot more to go. It's bags on bags on bags. Okay? It ain't just bag ladies neither, y'all. We got bag men. We got bag men too. Okay? So look, like I said, y'all, I had to come sit with y'all and try to get this out because I wanted y'all to hear it over here. How the blowfish and pulled up on Mimi with a steel bat. Ridiculous. And I'm gonna try to put the video up so y'all can see it as well. I'm gonna start doing my TikToks also. For the people that be over there on TikTok, I will be pulling up on TikTok as well. We gonna get this info out one way or another. So again, y'all put the needle on a record, spin these audios, and until next time, y'all know the vibes. Peace.